Alright, in this demo number 4, I'm going to go to the transaction solar01. So we've been to solar02 already. That's for us to create a documentation for our testing. But now in solar01, we're going to do a little bit of different config. What we want to add now is transactional bill of materials. So what we do is we scroll to our transactions. So I'll highlight the transactions I've got for the first scenario, which is BD54 config. I click on the attributes button, and inside my attributes I can see that I've now got a technical bill of material button as well. I'm just going to minimize this a little bit if I can't. Technical bill of material. So there's nothing is created here yet. The reason I want to create a technical bill of material is to record for BD54 which transactions, programs, tables, etc. is used in this transaction. So if I want to test a support package or I want to test a change request to it, then I can see at least if something has changed, it will notify me of it. So let's say create a TBOM. So here it says TBOM description. I'm going to keep with the default name for now. And I say yes, please create it. Then it asks me to start the recording. So as soon as I say start recording, it opens BD54 for me. And in here, I can then, for instance, say, let's just look at this one over here, test for sales order. Let's say change display, that should be sufficient, save. That should give us some information. It's already captured now for us the various different recording sessions. So I can now say stop recording. So all my tables and technical config should be recorded now. As soon as I say stop recording, it basically creates the TBOM for me. If I wanted to record a sales order, then potentially we'd want to do it a little bit better, like going to VA01, create a sales order, just so that because the sales order would have multiple different tables. This scenario only has one. So you want to make sure that it actually accesses all those tables. So now I've got a simplistic recording done for a TBOM. It actually says there that my TBOM has been created. And I can also look at the action log where it says when it's been created. So if I want to update it later on, I potentially could. So I'm just going to save it now. So now I've got a TBOM. If I go in here again later on, I would see the TBOM does exist. To do it for the others, I would need to do exactly the same. Go into the next one, click the attributes, highlight the transaction, click the attributes button for that transaction. Make sure the TBOM link is selected. Say create a TBOM. So this is going to be for SCC4. So I say start recording. It should open SCC4 for me. So I'm going to say change a client, open a specific client, just so that it can pick up the tables that it's reading. Let's just wait for it to open this client. So as we can see here, I've now entered SCC4. I'm not going to change anything, but let's just save something here. And go out. As soon as I go out, I'm back in the main menu of Solution Manager. Now I'm going to say stop recording, and my transactional bill of material has finished recording now. It will show that it's created in here as well. So I can save it and close it. As soon as I'm done with it. Now, I'm not going to create one for SM62. I just wanted to show how easy it is to create a technical bill of material. Like I said, for functional transactions, it would be best to actually create invoice or sales order, whatever the case may be. Also, other notes, I think I'll add it in the email. I can't think of